Howling 6, The Freaks, is somewhat remarkable in that it doesn't outright suck. If it had just been a random werewolf movie and not assigned a slot in the nonsensical Howling franchise, it might have gotten better notice. An English stranger wanders into a dying American town, and it's not long until the townsfolk have taken quite a liking to him. However, he's battling a dark secret, and when a traveling carnival shows up, a supernatural battle seems to be brewing between the stranger and the carnival's charismatic boss, Harker. Yes, ultimately, Howling 6 is a werewolf movie, and another in this series where the werewolf portion of the storyline seemingly takes forever to present itself. However, what Howling 6 does right is that there's enough going on elsewhere in the story to make the wait worth it. The addition of the carnival freak show and how exactly all that fits into the werewolf story is interesting enough to maintain your attention while waiting for the things that werewolves do. Unfortunately, the actual werewolf stuff is a little goofy, as no one actually seems to turn into a full-fledged werewolf, but instead more like a really hairy dude with some animal characteristics. The transformation scenes themselves are decent, but it's like they didn't have the money to go all the way with it. Also, the fact that the guy can control his werewolf behavior basically just makes this teen wolf. Turning into a werewolf essentially means that you're an animal now, and one that likes to murder stuff. In Howling 6, you just get bulky and hairy, and that's about it. Howling 6 gets 2.5 stars, and that's probably me being generous based on how dismal the last two entries were. But it does have the dude who played Huggy Bear on Starsky and Hutch, so I guess that's something?